Hi, third graders. We're going to take a look at, today's Tuesday, we're going to take a look at our problems for week 28, day 2. And we are going to look at our first problem, which says divide the rectangle into sixths. Label each sixth with an appropriate fraction. So remember, when we divide a rectangle into equal parts, we are making sure that each one of those parts is the same size. So to break up a rectangle into sixths, we could start with thirds, or we could start with half. We could do either one, but if I start with thirds, and I'm going to use my little bit of spatial sense here and see if I can get thirds. I think that looks pretty close to thirds. So now I'm going to take each third, notice I have my denominator here, and I'm going to partition each third into 2 more pieces. So I'm doubling my number of pieces by partitioning these thirds into 2 more parts. And now my denominator is going to be sixths, okay? Because I've used 2 parts in each in each third to make 2 sixths. So here's a sixth and here's a sixth, but that's also 1/3, remember? Here's a sixth and here's a sixth. That's also 1/3, and here's a sixth and here's a sixth. And that was also 1/3 before I partitioned it. So when it says to label each sixth with an appropriate fraction, they're talking about our unit parts. This is one of the 6 pieces. This is 1 of 6, 1 of 6, 1 of 6, 1 of 6, and 1 of 6. So they don't tell us how many parts to shade. We just need to be able to know that each one of these is one of the 6 pieces. Now, to go with that, I think I'm going to skip the word problem and I'm going to go down here, since it kind of goes with the same idea of breaking our fraction or the whole into 6 equal parts. So here's that rectangle. That rectangle is broken up into 6 equal parts. Well, I'm going to do the same thing on this number line. This one whole is representing one whole pizza, one whole rectangle, one whole group of people, whatever those 6 may be. Let's say, for example, I may have 6 people standing in line. Well, each one of those people is a fraction of the group. So 1/6. Now, if I had girls, then I could say, oh, well, I have 4 girls of the 6 people. So remember, your denominator tells you how many parts are in the whole. So I'm going to start with the whole. I'm going to partition it into thirds. So remember, thirds, you cannot start thirds using half, but you can use half to make sixths. But I'm going to start with thirds so that I can use the thirds to make sixths. And I'm going to double those pieces. So now I've got 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, and 5/6. So it's set to label the fractions 1/6 and 5/6, but I also want you to label 6/6, which is one whole. And for our discussion today, I want you to tell me in simplest form, what is 3/6 in simplest form? So 3/6 in simplest form is your discussion for today. Okay? All right, let's take a look at that word problem now. So it says Joseph earns $4 a day for 7 days for doing his household chores. So every day he gets $4, and he does this for 7 days. So think about it. We have the days are the groups, And the amount that he gets each day is how much money he's going to earn. And we want a total. But if we continue, it says each day his mom takes out $2 and puts it into a savings account for Joseph. So really what we're doing is we're taking some of this away to see how much he's going to end up keeping. He's going to keep. So this is basically a two-step problem. We want to know how much he's going to keep. We know how much he's going to earn each day, but we also know that he's going to have some taken out each day. So there's a couple of different ways that we could look at this. So I'm going to use my understanding of using a bar diagram. I'm going to zoom out, not in, I'm going to zoom out. There we go. So 7 days. That's a week, right? 7 days in a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In each day, he earns $4 for his household chores. Now, 7 days, those are the groups. He earns $4 each day. That's the number of objects. Those are the dollars each day, $4 each day. And we know that he's going to get a total amount of money, whatever that may be. So 7 groups of 4 is 4 plus 4 is, right, 8, plus another 4, 12, plus 4 is 16, plus 4 is 20, 24, and 28. So for his household chores, he earns $28. But we also know that mom takes out $2 every day. So during these 7 days, she's also taking away $2. And what's 7 groups of 2? Well, 7 times 2 is 14. So basically, we're going to take these $14 and subtract it from that total. So if I have 28 minus 14, I'm going to say 8 minus 4 is 4. And 20 minus 10 is 14. So really and truly, he's only getting half of his money, right? Because if I take $2 out of each one of these days that he's actually working, he's only really making $2 a day since he's getting 2 of those dollars taken out each day. So we can say that he will keep, what's his name? Joseph. Joseph will keep and remember, we're writing this out to show our thinking. We'll keep $14 because 7 days with $4 earned each day equals $28. But mom, and I'm going to capitalize mom because we're using it like her name, mom will keep $14 since 28 minus 14 equals 14. So remember, you're using what you know. writing out your explanation to each word problem that you do during the day. All right, so don't forget to go back to your number line and tell me your discussion question for the day. What is 3/6 in simplest form? We'll see you guys later today in our whole group. Have a great day, guys. See you soon.